Well, today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing two of Temu's most popular lawnmowers. Let's get to the unboxing. Now, I'm guessing some pretty big things come in small packages. But here we go. 1, 2. Let's get to the unboxing.
So why these two lawnmowers? Well, believe it or not, these two mowers are the most popular lawnmowers available on Temu right now, and they came heavily discounted. Now, the first one being the foldable electric lawnmower, it was only $14.18, and the regular price was around $44.99. And the second most popular was the electric weed whacker with wheels for $26.36, and the regular price is around $55.99. Now, today's incredibly fun video is sponsored by Temu. And if you're not familiar with Temu, they're an online mega store and they pretty much have anything that you can imagine on their site. And Temu's name, believe it or not, it means team up, price down, and being a father of 3 can get really expensive, and they've come to my rescue several times, so I'm pretty excited to do this collaboration. Now, granted, buying things online can get sketchy at times, so Temu offers free shipping along with free returns within 90 days of the purchase. Now, if you don't already have Temu, you can download it in the App Store, or you can download it with the link that I have provided down below. If you do it that way, you end up getting a $100 coupon bundle for free, or you can simply use my personal code in the Temu search bar, which I'm going to post right here.
Now, I know what you're thinking, Ginja, that's not a lawnmower, that's a weed whacker. But just wait, we're gonna dive into this, and it's a lot more than you would think it, and it's got a competing product that we're gonna compare them both to.
Let's get back to this head-to-head, shall we? Fighting on a right in the black trunks with over 5,500 purchases, 773 reviews, is currently rated at 4.6 stars. The foldable electric lawnmower is Temu's #1 selling lawnmower and the 18th best-selling device in the gardening tools category at the moment.
Right off the bat, just like any lawnmower that you would think, it's got an adjustable head, just like this. You can change the angle. You can also change the height to make sure that it fits both you vertically challenged people and taller people alike. I'm 6'2", and look at this. I look like a pro. It's got these wheels on it to make sure that your height of cut stays even. And believe it or not, it's got 3 adjustable heights of cut. It's got safety features here to ensure that you get as close to the edge as possible without harming the machine. Now, here's where things get very interesting. It's got this plastic blade. Now, this is great for traditional weed whacking. But hold on, believe it or not, you can swap these out. Not only does it have this plastic weed whacker, you can take the wheels off to make sure that you can use it as a traditional weed whacker. It's got this amazing skill saw blade for proper edging and also cutting through brush. So if you've got something like a 1-inch bush that you just want to take out, Temu's got you. This foldable electric lawnmower, it's got you. Yeah, wait, there's more. It comes with a traditional rotary blade. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there have lawnmowers that are 24 inches long, but do you have one that's 6 inches long to get into those tight, small spots? I didn't think so. This is the electric foldable lawnmower.
It's a battery-operated multi-accessory lawnmower capable of mowing, weed eating, edging, and sawing, believe it or not. Comes equipped with an LED power margin battery display, 21-volt battery, comes equipped with an auxiliary handle and telescopic rod, making it just under 4 feet tall after it's fully extended. Has a full pivoting head to ensure that you're getting the right cutting angle, and the included auxiliary wheels allow for smooth cutting and cut of height adjustments that range between 1.5 inches and 2.5 inches. Now, on our left in the red trunks is the powerful 2000 milliamp 24-volt cordless weed whacker with wheels. With 347 reviews, this is a 4.3 star lawnmower, currently been purchased over 3,600 times and sitting at the #7 bestseller in the mowers and outdoor power tools category. Now, this weed eater also comes equipped with an adjustable telescopic rod that adjusts from 34 inches on up to 49 inches. It's complete with auxiliary handle for easy handling. It includes two 24-volt batteries and is marketed to run between 40 and 60 minutes. The included rear wheels allow for an unlimited limited height of adjustment that ranges from about 1.5 inches on up to however far you want to adjust it up the telescoping rod. Now, the included accessories are safety glasses, gloves, assembly wrenches, and of course the cutting blades, which have 2 6-inch rotary blade discs for mowing or edging, 4 plastic weed-eating blades, 2 string trimmer discs, and my personal favorite is the saw blade. You can get the electric weed whacker with wheels through the link in the description of the video for $26.36, and the regular price is commonly around $55.99. Let's get to the testing.
Now I know what a lot of you guys out there are thinking. Ginja, that's a Fisher Price toy. My daughter has a pop-up toy just like it. But I think you'd be surprised. This thing has got a lot more power than those little toys. Check this out. Feel the power. It's nice for a 6-inch blade. Oh my gosh. But really, at the end of the day, it only matters how well it's gonna cut. Hey Royce, you impressed? No? Well, didn't think so. Believe it or not, I haven't tested these things out yet, but I'm really excited to do so. I've got this little area of fescue here, and it's got this haze to it simply because I used my weed whacker, and you can see the cut quality on that weed whacker, not the best. It's literally just plastic whacking it. I'm really excited to check out this rotary blade, see what kind of clean cut we're gonna get. Now, this fescue, I've been tending to it, so I'm gonna keep it to that higher set, that 2 3/4 to 3 inch marker. Let's see how good a cut we can get out of this thing. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Check this out. I made myself some cheater stripes. Look at this. Nice, clean, even cut through the entire thing, dude. It's such a simple design, so easy. So I didn't cut this down the middle because I wanted to show you guys I'm actually taking stuff off the top and it's grinding it down really well too. This thing's great, look at this. You can tell the difference between that side and this side. Nice, clean cuts. Let's keep slaying that lawn, shall we? Now, let's go over to the other machine, swap that blade out, and let's have a duel. I mean, let's check out this before and after, shall we? It actually cuts really, really well. This is just so surprising, you know? There's the before, and look at that. Look at that after. So let's get into the pros and cons of the foldable versus the rear wheel drive model, right? The rear wheel drive model, it's a little bit squirrely, right? So I could see it if you were in some brush situation. It's got some, that rear wheel has its benefits. But for lawn care, I actually prefer the foldable 2-wheel drive. Now, just for the usual, guys, I wanted to give these machines a fair shot on this head-to-head that we have going on. So I brought them down to what I would consider weedland. We've got weeds everywhere. Different types of weeds with different personalities, different attitudes. So let's get to the challenge. Now, we're gonna be comparing these two, and this is our #1 contender, right? Off to the right, and on our left, we have the best second place contender. One thing that I'm noticing is not all blades are created equal. I'm noticing that the blade structure on this one, it's either heavier or it's longer than the other one. So, I mean, just listen to this, right? Listen to this on camera, and I'm sure you'll see what I'm talking about. Listen. You can hear that? Listen to this one. Different tones. This one is heavier. It's actually just slightly thicker. Same exact design. And when we get to this right here, look at this. It's not quite as long as well. I would dare say that this is more dense than this one, but not as long. So kind of interesting. We're seeing some different flavor savers, right? Design is different on this one. Let's do our bounce test. This one just feels thicker, but I think it's just the teeth on the end of it. Look at that. Listen, look at this. Teeth, no teeth. And you can hear it.
So overall, I gotta give the quality of the blades to the #1 undisputed champion. Let's keep doing these tests. Cut quality, right? Let's use the plastic weed whacker first, see where we get. Now, I almost feel like it's easier to say red versus black instead of the foldable, right? The red did fine. Honestly, cuts through the mat. We got a little bit hung up on some Morning Glory vine, kind of traveling through it. Powered through it, happy to see that, but it does bog down a little bit. I find it interesting because that one is rated at 24 volts. The other one is a 21 volt battery. I would assume the 24 volt have slightly more power, but it seemed like the foldable kind of powered through everything. I didn't have it stop once, and I got through some of the thicker matted stuff, but that could just come down to blade design. I don't know. I'm just here to show you what's going on between these two popular choices. Something for this last test with the skill saw edition. We're going to need to up our skills, and to up our skills, we're going to need to find something thick. Let's take a walk. Team Red or Team Flex? Which one do you think, as of right now, is going to do the best job? We've got these Terminator, these killers on the front. So we've got thistle, we've got Johnson grass, we've got a little bit of sandbur, we've got a little bit of everything. Let's go. Let's go Team Red. Hoorah! Look at that. But it's working. It does bog down a little bit once it gets into thicker, but the base of that thistle is almost an inch. I mean, look at this. This thing is crazy. We are just muscling right through this, right here. Look at that. Woo! Which one are you going to choose? Now, when it comes down to the Black Flex versus the Red Lightning, I have to say that the black just feels more powerful. They both have the same torque specs. This one's got a battery that is supposedly greater at 24 volt versus 21. However, Team Black right now, this thing is going. I mean, we're demolishing. I mean, either way, if you look at it, we are destroying thistle here. Now that you guys have had a chance to see both of them, I'll let you guys fight it out in the comments which you think is the better buy, the $14 foldable or the $25 red with wheels down below. My favorite part about these videos is going over the pros and cons. So let's talk about the pros of owning a device like this. Number one, the cost is low. You're out $14 to $25. Where are you gonna find something like this in this category, right? Battery life on both of these were decent, and as marketed, I got about 40 to 60 minutes out of them, and they charge fairly well, and I don't see these breaking anytime in the near future. They also came with a lot of accessories for the money, and they don't take up hardly any space. Now, there's a couple of cons to this, right? Overall, your power is not comparable to a traditional weed whacker that you're gonna be spending well over 150 bucks for. The included accessories and attachments for these devices, they're only 6 inches long, so it's gonna make general weed eating take a lot longer. And there's also no clear way if or where you can order additional accessories in the future when you run out or run through these. But considering the overall cost, it may actually be cheaper to buy a whole brand new one than it would be to buy the accessories. Now, just to sum up my thoughts, now when it comes to quality, these are the type of devices that if you don't overextend their intended purposes, they can potentially last for a long time. But for $14 to $25, if you're in a pinch, it's hard to pass up a good deal that includes this much stuff for $14 to $25. Now, for a small lawn or garden, it's fantastic. But this is a super fun video to do for me, and if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, hit me up down in the comments down below. You know I'd love to help you guys out. Till next time, guys, the Pest and Lawn Ginja. We're slaying lawns.